Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for tonight's evening, Kai Sommer.
Wow. Thank you guys. Wow. What a warm welcome. Guys, tone it down. Stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a video that I am very excited to bring to you for the first time on my channel. This is the first ever QrewTV Sneaker Awards. Now, I've seen other YouTubers do this on their channel. This has been done by like tech YouTubers, car YouTubers. Now, my apologies ahead of time. The lighting in here is not that great. I'm currently at Mina's house, but I did buy these cool decorations, which are like New Year's decorations, but who cares? I'm gonna cover it with my head. And we did get this beautiful trophy. This is the trophy. Get it? Because like I put the off-white tag on there and then there's like off-white laces. This award show was obviously and voted by only me. So this is all my personal opinions, but if you do not agree with any of my picks or you feel I left a sneaker out that got snubbed, make sure you guys comment down below. This award show right here gives me a chance to give spotlight to some great sneakers that didn't really make my top 10 list. Now we are going to start the award show, but before I do that, there was one category that I really wanted to do, but I ended up not doing it. Most expensive sneaker of 2018. Now, the reason why I didn't do that is because that's not really a personal opinion or an award. That's more of like a fact. Like the most expensive sneaker, it really just depends on the resale price. It's not something that I can personally choose. But one of the most expensive and hyped up sneakers of this year, mainly towards the end of the year, was the Soulfly Jordan 1s. And earlier today, I actually was able to look at those shoes and kind of actually excited because one of you guys could potentially win those shoes for only $5. And in order for me to explain that, I gotta go back to earlier today. So let's quickly flash back to a few hours ago. Alright guys, so these right here are the Soulfly Jordan 1s. Two of the rarest and possibly most expensive sneakers of 2018. This one right here, it almost came out in Miami and then it got shut down during the Art Basel this past month. And then this is the friends and family pair. This pair right here is limited to only 223 pairs. So this one is super rare. And what if I told you that you can own one of these shoes for only $5? Let me explain. Okay, so Active Dreamers, which is a company that makes like blankets and pillows, they're gonna be raffling. Oh, this freaking lighting is so bright. Active Dreamers is having a raffle to win those Soulfly Jordan 1s for only $5. I don't know if you guys have seen prices on those shoes, but they are going for a lot of money. Now, I'm gonna link it down below if any of you guys want to enter it, but I highly recommend it because these shoes are super rare. The friends and family pair is only 223 pairs in the entire world. People like Collab have it. It's not every day that people can get their hands on a friends and family pair of shoes, so this is your chance literally right now to enter for only $5. Picking 2 lucky winners, dream bigger. Winners will be selected Christmas Day, and the portion of the proceeds will be benefiting athletes versus cancer. So it says here that a portion of the money that you guys use to enter the raffle will be used for charity. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna link it down below, guys. Go enter. And I just wanted to bring this to you guys because like these are opportunities that I don't think you guys should miss out on. Like I would be happy if someone else from the crew won. Alright guys, so as you guys saw, you can definitely enter that raffle. I think it's really worth it. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and start the 2018 QrewTV Sneaker Award shows. Award show. Let's do it. So our first award is the GR of the year. If you guys do not know what a GR is, GR means it's a sneaker that wasn't limited, it was widely available, and it really wasn't that hard to get. It might have sold out, but they made so many of them that it is technically a GR. Our first nominee is the Concord Jordan 1. They made over 1 million pairs. I believe this was the second biggest Jordan brand release of all time. Our second nominee is the Cream White Yeezy. I think it's important to have the Yeezy in this category because this is the first time that Yeezys are considered GRs. Like they made so many cream whites that they were sitting. It was like one of the first Yeezys to ever sit on shelves. Next up is the Black Cement 3, another sneaker where it's sold out, but it did take a little bit of time, but it's just a classic retro silhouette and you have to put that on the list. And our fourth nominee is the Yeezy 500 Blush. Didn't expect it to be a GR, but then they made so many pairs that they ended up sitting. And the winner of the 2018 GR of the year goes to the Concord Jordan 11. Alright, so I gotta give this award to the Concord Jordan 11 just because it's a classic silhouette. We've been waiting a few years for this and they just executed it amazingly. I love the high patent leather. Everyone who pretty much wanted that shoe was able to get it. It wins. GR of the year, 100%. Our next category is the Chunky Dad Shoe of the Year. Now, the reason why I made this category is because Chunky Dad Shoes, it became a wave. And our nominees are Brown Yeezy 700s. Now, I know this shoe has another name, but I just call them the Brown Yeezys because I don't... whatever. Our second nominee is the Nike Zoom Streak Spectrum Plus Supreme collaboration. This was actually a shoe from back in the day, but they re-released it with the Supreme branding. It's not as chunky as some of the shoes on our list, but it's definitely that dad shoe category. Our third nominee is the Puma RSX. This is a shoe where I really fell in love with during ComplexCon weekend. Like, I was not expecting to enjoy these as much as I did. Our last nominee in this category is the Nike M2K, and those are the 4 nominees. Honestly, I think this is an easy decision. The award for best chunky dad shoe goes to the Yeezy 700. I'm a huge fan of the 700. We only got one new colorway. We did get the restock of the Wave Runner, but we only got one colorway of the 700. It made me want more, so I gotta give this award to the Yeezy 700 in the brown colorway. Next up, we have our basketball shoe of the year. I'm just a huge fan of basketball sneakers in general because I do play basketball. So for this category, I named the model and a special colorway. So we have the LeBron 16 What The. This was the first colorway from the LeBron 16 that came out, and I usually don't really use LeBrons on the court. It's usually a heavier sneaker. When I tried these on, they felt really good, and I love the colorway. So the second sneaker in this category is the Kobe 1 Pro Tro in the camo undefeated green colorway. This was one of the first Nike Pro Tro Kobe's that released during All-Star Weekend, and it literally has the best of every world. It's a collab, it's a Kobe 1, updated technology, it's camo. You guys know I love camo. Our third nominee is the Jordan 33. Now, although there wasn't really a colorway that stuck out the most, I feel like I still had to put this shoe on the list just because the technology was something we haven't seen before and they felt good on the court. And our last nominee is the Paul George 2 in the PlayStation collaboration. This was another sneaker that came out, I believe, a little bit before All-Star Weekend. It's just something crazy, like a Paul George sneaker with a PlayStation logo, and it lights up. Those are your 4 nominees for basketball shoe of the year. I will add that all 4 of those shoes are really great on the court, and if they were not great on the court, I obviously would not put them in this category. The winner for the basketball shoe of the year is the Kobe 1 Pro Tro. This shoe was absolutely amazing. I already told you why it was amazing. Being a huge Kobe fan, seeing them bring back the Kobe 1 with updated technology, it was just mind-blowing. Great on the court, great off of the court, great collaboration, hands down. Basketball sneaker of the year. All right, our next category is the artist collaboration of the year. Now, I also will be doing a regular brand collaboration of the year, but the artist collaboration of the year is just a single individual collabing with a sneaker brand. Okay, our first nominee obviously is going to be the Travis Scott Air Jordan 4s. Like, what else do I need to say? Our second nominee is the Nigel Sylvester. I can't say it. I'm just gonna say Nigel. I can't even say Nigel. What is wrong with me? Nigel Air Jordan 1s. Something unique. I feel like Air Jordan 1s had a great year this year, and this was another amazing colorway that was themed around what Nigel does, which is ride motor. What is wrong with me? He rides bicycles. Our third nominee is the Sean Weatherspoon Air Max. For me, this shoe did come out last year. For most people, it came out this year on Air Max Day. So I feel like this deserves to be in this category. And our last nominee is the Kyrie 5 in the Taco colorway. If you guys don't know who Taco is, he's from Odd Future and he's good friends with Kyrie. So they did a collaboration with this forest camo. Kyrie 5 was the first colorway that came out and I was a huge fan of it. And the winner for the artist collaboration of the year is going to be a 2-way tie with the Travis Scotts and the Sean Weatherspoons. Both amazing shoes. They will be sharing this award that is worth $6.99. Okay, our next award is going to be the best new model. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. And let's go ahead and get into the nominees. Our first nominee is the Nike React Element. This was voted the sneaker of the year by Complex during Complex Conversations. Our second nominee is the Air Fear of God. Jerry Lorenzo and Nike killed it with this one. Our third nominee is the Yeezy 500. Believe it or not, but this was the first year that the Yeezy 500 came out. It came out in 4 different colorways. The colorways were just a little too plain for me, but it possibly still could get the new silhouette of the year because I do love the 500. And our last nominee is a Puma, and that is the Puma RSX, another new model that was themed around the older model, but they revamped it for 2018. I gotta give this award hands down to the Nike Fear of God, the Air Fear of Gods, because they are just so sick. It is a recent release, which a lot of people might not agree with, and a lot of people haven't been able to test them out because they were a little bit limited, but I promise you that Fear of God sneaker is comfortable, and the fact that it's a basketball shoe, amazing. Before we get into our next category, every award show has a quick intermission. And we're back. Our next category is one that is going to be a little bit controversial, and that is the flop of the year. Now, the flop of the year could be a sneaker that didn't sell out. It could be a sneaker that had high hopes for resale, but then ended up being close to retail. Or it could just be a sneaker that just straight up sucked. Let's go ahead and get into it. These are the nominees. Our first nominee is the Air Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year. Now, me personally, I love the shoe. I still love the shoe. I think it's a great, fantastic, dope ass shoe, but it's still sitting on shelves. Maybe it's because they made too many pairs, or maybe it's because they released images of the Travis Scott ones, which are very similar to this one. So people are like, wait, I'm not gonna buy that brownish Jordan 1 when Travis Scott is teasing his own brown Jordan 1. I feel like that might have had an effect on it. So technically, if these are sitting on shelves, it's a flop to most people. Our second nominee is the entire Adidas Human Race Pharrell line. Like, they released so many colorways this year, and all of them were flops because they are so expensive. They're still dope shoes, they're still dope colorways, some of them. The $250 price tag is just way too expensive. Our third nominee is the Supreme NBA Air Force Ones. There was a lot of hype around these shoes and the whole collection when they were about to release, and then they released, and not only was the shoe a flop, but the jerseys and the shorts were really cheap and crappy materials. And last but not least, the final nominee for flop of the year is the, believe it or not, it's an off-white sneaker, the off-white Converse. Now, I thought these shoes were gonna be dope. I got them in hand, and I felt like I was just wearing like a shoe that you can buy from Hot Topic. Like, I wasn't in love with it. On top of that, resale price plummeted quick when they released. I paid $400, now they go for like maybe $200 or something like that. And the winner for flop of the year is definitely going to be, I gotta give it to the Supreme NBA Air Force One, because it's a shoe that I actually bought thinking it was gonna be dope. I got them in hand and I was just like, these are trash. Okay guys, so now that brings this down to our final award of the night. Who's gonna be walking away with the biggest award of the night as well? Like I said, I'm not gonna be doing a sneaker of the year award just because I am gonna be doing my top 10 sneakers of 2018 video. So if I do that and announce my sneaker of the year here, then there's no point of me doing a top 10. So I have come up with another category which I feel like is the ultimate award for 2018, and that is the collaboration of the year. Now for this category, I'm actually gonna have 8 different nominees. 2018 to me was the year of collabs. Like, any collab that came out this year, it was amazing and every brand killed it. So I'm gonna go through these quick because there is a lot of them. So let's go ahead and start it off. Our first nominee is the Union Air Jordan 1. Our second nominee is the Spider Air Jordan 1. Our third nominee is the Off-White Blazer. Our fourth nominee is the Fear of God Nikes. Our fifth nominee is the entire Dragon Ball Z Adidas collaboration. Our sixth nominee is the LeBron Kith. Our seventh nominee is the Soulfly Jordan 1, which you guys saw earlier. And our last nominee is the Supreme CDG Air Force 1. Go ahead and comment down below which sneaker you believe is the winner of the collaboration of the year, or comment if I forgot to include a collaboration as a nominee. But ladies and gentlemen, our last award goes to the Air Jordan 1 Unions. The reason why this is the collaboration of the year is because there's so many Air Jordan 1s that come out every year, and the fact that they were able to come out with something that has never been done before was absolutely amazing. The fact that the brand is called Union, so what they did is unite two different Air Jordan 1s from 1985 and make them into one sneaker is just absolutely amazing. The storytelling, they just absolutely killed it, from the box to the tissue paper to the sneakers to the insole to everything, like killed it. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the first ever QrewTV sneaker award shows. If you guys did enjoy this, comment down below and hit that thumbs up button, and if you are new here, make sure you guys subscribe. And if I left out any sneakers in any category, make sure you comment down below. Oh, there's one category that I forgot, sneaker YouTuber of the year. It goes to myself, so thank you. Again, if you guys want to enter that raffle for the Air Jordan 1 Soulfly, the link will be in the description box down below, so make sure you go check it out, enter, and you can possibly walk away with one of the rarest sneakers of 2018. I've been your host, Kai Somar, and I will see you guys next year at the QrewTV Awards.